Hi, I'm Colin Brightfield. Welcome to Jai Live. Today we're going to have a more restorative practice, more into the hips. So let's begin in a seated position. You can sit up tall on your block or on your mat. And we'll start with some deep breathing. So sit up tall. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your chest up. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, long breath out. Take a vibrant breath in. Slow exhale out. Deepest breath in. Longest breath out. Let's take a few breaths on your own. Appreciate this moment of your day. Slowly shift to your child's pose. Take your knees wide, big toes close. Stretch your arms out forwards on your mat. The Santosha is the fourth, actually I think it's the second niyama. And Santosha means contentment. And Santosha, more than contentment, is complete acceptance for our life as it is now, in this moment. And if we're content, we can free up all sorts of energy that we might have been putting towards striving or grasping towards particular things. And when we're content, then we no longer have to spend energy reaching outside of ourselves for things to make us happy. Inhale, rise up onto all fours, come into a tabletop position. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, cow pose. As you exhale, curl and round your spine, cat pose. Inhale, heart forwards. Exhale, spine high. Inhale, heart forwards. Exhale, spine high. Inhale, heart forwards, chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes, push your hips back, downward dog. You're going to pedal your feet, bend your right knee, bend your left knee, rock your hip side to side. Shake out your head and your neck. Inhale to high plank, shoulders over your wrists, ground through your palms, stomach in. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One more inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Hands back to your feet. Come into ragdoll. Bend your knees a lot. Catch your elbows. Fold over your legs. You can stay still or you can sway a little side to side. Shake your head, no thanks. Nod your head, yes. Bring your hands to your lower back. Interlace your fingers or grab a strap. Stretch your arms up and over your head. Let your head drop. Stomach in. Eyes soft. Let's take a couple more big breaths through your nose. Stretch your arms all the way up and over. Relax your hands down to your mat. Walk your hands back forwards into your downward dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open your knee up to the sky. Then make big circles. Draw your right knee down towards the earth, over to the right, up to the ceiling, and then down and around. So inhale, right leg out, back, down, one more circle. And then step your right foot towards your right thumb. Lower your left knee. Listen carefully. Bring your right arm in front of your right shin. Tent your fingertips. Either side of your mat. Flex your toes. Come to the pinky toe side of your foot. So the big toe side is lifted. Just like you were checking for something on the bottom of your foot. Knees bent, ankle flexed. And just gently let your right knee splay to the right. Get into your outer right hip. Inhale as you come up. Plant your right foot flat. Walk your hands back. You can use blocks here or hands on the earth into half splits. Bow forehead towards your knee or shin. Good. We're going to inhale. Come back forwards. Bring your right arm out in front of your right shin. Tent your fingertips. Flex your ankle. Pinky toe edge. Little dip into your hips. Inhale. Rise up. Slide back. Forehead to knee or shin. Let's do that one more time. Inhale forwards to a low lunge. Right arm out in front of your shin. Tent your fingertips, flex your ankle, and take a little dip into your hips. Inhale, come up, plant your foot. Walk your hands back into your half split. Inhale, come forwards. Plant your palms. Slide your right knee back in line with your left knee. Walk your hands forwards. Anahatasana. Bring your heart down to the earth, hips over your knees. So it's like a more intense version of child's pose, more of a shoulder opening. You can look forwards if that bothers your neck, look down. Recommit to your ocean sounding breath. Slide forwards onto your stomach. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, cobra pose. As you exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, press up and back, down dog. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let out a sigh. Send your left leg up and back. Bend your left knee, open your left hip to the sky, and make big circles with your left knee. Go down, out, and up. Stay with your breath. And look forwards. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Drop your right knee, low lunge. Bring your left forearm out in front of your left shin. Tent your fingertips. Flex your ankle, big toe edge up. Inhale, lengthen as you exhale. Take a little dip into your hip. Inhale, come up, plant your left foot flat. Walk back, half splits, bow forehead to shin or knee. Good, so we're gonna move with the breath. Inhale to the lunge. Right or left forearm out in front of left shin. Pinky toe edge. Flex your toes. Dip. Inhale. Flatten your foot. Exhale. Slide back. Half splits. One more like that. Inhale. Forwards. Left forearm out in front of your shin. Flex your toes. Pinky toe edge. Little dip. Good. Inhale. Up. Foot flat. Walk back. Half split. Inhale forwards. Frame your left foot. Slide your left knee back in line with your right knee. Anahatasana. Walk your arms forwards. Heart to the earth. Practice santosha, contentment with where your body is today, where your mind is today. So we work with the person that we are right now. Slide forward. Let's set up Bhujangasana Cobra. Option to tent your fingertips or palms flat. Inhale, rise, pull your elbows in. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale your right leg up and back, bend your knee. Keep your right knee through, resting pigeon on your right side. Walk your left leg back, square your hips. Option to grab a block, slide a block into your right hip. Inhale, lengthen, square your hips. Exhale, slowly come forwards and down into your resting pigeon. Check in with the quality of your breath. And send your breath to the areas that you feel the most sensation. And be here for about another 10 breaths or so. Notice any movement of your mind, and if your mind wanders, just notice it with compassion instead of judgment, and then invite yourself back to the anchor of your breath. Notice any areas that you might be holding some non-essential effort, any effort that you can relax without losing the integrity of the pose. So shoulders are soft, eyes are soft, jaws relaxed. Slowly walk your hands back. Lean to your right side. Bring your left leg around towards the front of your mat. Set up for your Janu Shirshasana, figure 4. Inhale, arms high, twist left. As you exhale, fold over your left leg. Pull your stomach in. Curl your toes back. Bring your forehead to your shin or knee. You can modify. Bend your knee. Or you can use a strap.
So this is really good for our lower back. So a lot of us spend a lot of time driving and sitting at a desk, maybe taking long flights. So this is a great pose you can do even if you have a little break off the airplane or at your desk. Slowly rise up. Bring your right hand at the base of your spine, left arm along the horizon. Push your hips forward. Parigasana, gate pose. Let your head drop back. Take one more breath. Slowly sit down. Scoop up your right leg. Cross it over your left leg for your seated twist. Bring your right hand at the base of your spine. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist over your right side. Make sure your right foot is flat. You can flex your left toes back to give more integrity to your bottom leg. Take another breath, twist. Come back to center. Take a counter twist over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Set up Baddha Konasana. Now heels towards your hips. Scoot your hips towards your heels. Open your feet like a book. Inhale, create space and length. Exhale, hinge forwards. Press your elbows into your thighs. Open up your feet. If you want to add a little stretch for your fingers and toes, you can try to wiggle your fingers in between the gaps between your toes. It's really good for preventing arthritis. Slowly rise up. Cross your ankles. Plant your hands. Step back. Downward facing dog. Take a vibrant breath in. Long breath out. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open your hip. Left knee to left wrist, resting pigeon on your left side. Remember that your shin will help determine the intensity of the stretch. Hips need to be square, so you can reset sit bones. Blocks are a great option as well. Inhale, lengthen, and slowly bow. Santosha, contentment, is a great starting point. So if we feel confused or lost in our life, Santosha is a great place to come back to help us get grounded. And can we be content with our yoga poses, how deep or how open we can go in each pose? Can we be content with our career? Can we be content with our family? Can we be content with the challenges we have? And contentment frees us from the struggle of having to get more or to fix ourselves in some way to be happy. Santosha is the invitation to see the joy that we have already, to connect to the abundance that's already in our lives. Walk your hands back. Lean to your left side, swing your right leg around. Janu Shirshasana, figure 4. Inhale, arms high, twist right, bow over your right leg. We tend to roll a little bit towards the leg that's extended. So on this side, we tend to roll to the right. So square your shoulders, left shoulder down, stomach in. Slowly rise up. Left hand base of your spine, right arm along the horizon line. Push your hips forwards. Let your head drop back. Full breath in. Slowly sit back down. Scoop up your left knee, cross it over your right leg for your seated twist. Left hand base of your spine. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist over your left side. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Back to center. Counter twist over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Bring both legs out in a big, wide straddle. So you want to have your thigh bones in an external rotation. That means they're rolling away from each other out, while your pelvis is going to tilt forward. So external rotation, flex your toes, point your toes back. Do a little scooch, fingertips on the earth, scooch your hips forwards, widen your legs a little bit, and then switch. Little scooch to get a little deeper. First, focus on just sitting up tall like this. So for a lot of us, this might be our edge. Or you can even put your hands on a block and come a little forwards. We want to avoid arching and rounding our back. So we want to come forwards with a flat back. So maybe just a couple breaths at a time. Walk your hands forwards. Keep the legs strong and straight, toes flexed. And over time, with a flat back, stomach in, we can come forwards. So this is a great place to practice contentment for how open our hips might be. Maybe come down to your elbows. But just be gentle if your body says stop. Listen to your body. After a while, we might be able to come all the way down. And stay for a few more breaths. And breathe into the intensity of the stretch. And practice meeting the moment with sweetness, softness. Just a couple more breaths. Slowly walk your hands back. To come out nice and slow, scoop under your knees and encourage your knees to bend as you scoop. Then slowly bring your feet back together. Legs parallel, hands next to your hips. Dandasana. Shuffling. Bend your knees, pedal your feet. Wiggle it out. And then set up Dandasana, hands by your hips, flex your toes, lift your chest. Everything nice and strong, stomach in, take a breath. Grow a little taller through the crown of your head. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards, Paschimottanasana. You can curl the pinky toe edges of your feet back, stomach in. Option for strap or bend your knees. Let's take 3 more breaths. Slowly rise up. Carefully lie down on your back. We'll set up for a restorative bridge. Take your block, slide it underneath your sit bones. Or you can use a stack of books or whatever you have handy just to lift up your pelvis just a little bit. Let your arms rest to your sides. Enjoy the freedom of breathing into an open chest. We'll stay here for about 10 more breaths. You can close your eyes. Slowly slide your block out from underneath your sit bone, your sacrum. Bring your pelvis down on the earth. Bring your feet out wide, knees together. Squeeze your knees and thighs together. Fallen bridge. Press your lower back down. Squeeze your legs together a little tighter. And switch Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together. Knees out wide. One hand to heart, other hand to stomach. Full breath in. Open your mouth, long exhale out. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Bring your left leg out long, right knee in. Take your right knee across your body for a simple twist. Right arm out, look over your right shoulder. Slowly shift back to center. Right leg out, left knee in. Slowly pull your left leg across for a twist. Left arm out. You can close your eyes. Back to center. Hug both knees to your chest. Give yourself one last big hug. A whole lot of love. Squeeze it in. And release to your final rest, Shavasana. Legs long. Arms to your sides, palms up. Close down your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let out a sigh. Deepest breath in. Open your mouth, long sigh out. Be as still as you can. Absorb all the benefits of your practice. You're welcome to stay here and rest as long as you like. If you're ready to rejoin your day, take a deep breath in through your nose. Long breath out. Full breath in. Long exhale out. Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes. Hug your knees to your chest. Slowly roll over to one side. Trust that all that was done was all that needed to be done. Keep your eyes closed, slowly press up to your seated position. You can sit any way that is comfortable, hands together over your heart. Sit up tall, full breath in. Open your mouth, long exhale out. Come back to your intention or your dedication. Acknowledge your effort, your courage. We honor one another. We're all equal. We all share the same light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Colin Brightfield with Jai Live. If you like this practice, please share it and check out our other yoga offerings on our channel. See you soon.